Hi everyone, welcome at a brand new video here on YouTube. My name is Mad Max and it's been a while since I made a new video. The reason for that is that I've been scammed for about 100 euros, sadly enough. I think 2 weeks ago a guy contacted me on Facebook that he had Pokemon games for the DS and Game Boy, and I checked his bank account, his name, his address, etc. And it was all good. Sadly enough, he recopied a picture that was used about 2 or 3 years ago on the American version of Instagram, and now I've lost my money, 100 euros. It was the very first time that I was scammed in about 15 years that I buy stuff on the internet, so what can you say? But here I am, guys, with some new pickups, some games, and of course some cool box sets, TV series, etc. So let's go. First I want to thank a Dutch guy. He knows who he is, and he sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big box PC games. We did a trade. I sent him 3 and he sent me 5 back, so that's alright. The first one is America No Peace Beyond the Line. I think this is a very good game. It's an RTS game like Age of Empires, Warcraft 3, etc. This is the Dutch version. I don't give a shit if it's a Dutch version or English version. I think the English version is more valuable, but yeah, what can you say? The box is in okay condition, 7 out of 10. And this game, I think, is pretty fun to play. Never heard of it, so definitely going to check it out. Maybe with DOSBox or something. The second one is one of my favorite games ever from back in the days. I have part 1 and this is part 2, Fort Boyard, the challenge, or the uitdaging, that's the Dutch name of it. It's made by RMP Electronics, and this is a very, what I can remember, a very hard game from back in the days. It's a puzzle adventure with some cinematographics in it. Pretty fun to play, and pretty long, what I remember. The next one is a Star Wars game. That is Star Wars Episode 1, the Gungan Frontier. I think it's an educational game, as you can see, where you have to learn all the animals, etc. I don't see this one very often here in the Netherlands, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I have about 8 or 9 big box PC games now for Star Wars, and I think I'm never going to sell them, but just for display. Then the next one is also a game from the makers of Fort Boyard, RMP Electronics, or Cryo Interactive. RMP Electronics was the Dutch, not developer, but they sell the games here in the Netherlands. And that is Atlantis 2, and this is also a puzzle adventure game, and these games were very popular back in the days. Big games, big story, and it's sadly to see that these kind of games have left the building in 2014, etc. You don't see this kind of games very much. It's more the RPGs, etc. and the shooters, but this kind of games are very unique with a very cool style. And the last one, it's a double pack white box. It's the Dungeon Keeper and Magic Carpet 2 from Bullfrog. Epic games from back in the days also, so thank you. Then some Blu-ray stuff, of course. First I bought a limited movie on Blu-ray. This is a movie that is made by the guys that made the television show Comic Book Man. Comic Book Man is on Discovery here in the Netherlands. Pretty fun to watch, where they pick up comics and action figures, etc. And that is Jay and Silent Bob's Super Groovy Movie with Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. And this is a comedy. It's made by the guys of Comic Book Man, as I said, and it has a little bit to do. It's the style of Beavis and Butthead, Simpsons, and I think it's okay. It's on IMDb. It's got a 6 out of 10 or something. It's not that highly rated, but it was not exclusive but limited to Xavi 500 copies. So I think, yeah, why not? The next one of my favorite actors of all time, Morgan Freeman, Along Came a Spider, never seen it, definitely gonna watch it, it's a thriller. Then the next one, Will Ferrell and The Campaign, he is the man of Anchorman, of course. Then No Country for Old Men with Tommy Lee Jones. Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. And Wall Street 1. These are classic movies, of course, and never seen them, but have to see them. And the last one is also a very epic movie, Moneyball by Brad Pitt. And what I see, this is a bigger Blu-ray box than this one, as you can see. And that's because the subtitles are the same. This is an English Blu-ray and this is a Dutch one. And I don't understand why they do it. It's not nice to put in the shelves, etc. But okay. Then the next one, the steelbook version of E.T. The box set of Narnia. This is, wow, this is an epic series. I watched the other one, Band of Brothers, and this is the Pacific. This is, I think, one of the best war miniseries ever made, with Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. Then finally a new cartoon in the Hanna-Barbera collection, The Perils of Penelope Pitstop. It's a side story of wacky racers. Pretty good to have. And finally I have this big box cartoon. It came in with a little bit of damage, but I'll keep it. And that is the golden collection of the Looney Tunes. As you can see here, there's some dent. It's because of the shipping, but I will put it on the shelf on the other side like this. The golden collection has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of DVDs, and it has all the mini cartoons from the Looney Tunes. The next one, epic series back in the days, The Incredible Hulk, the original television show. And this was also very cheap. I saw it on a Dutch website. Normally I think it's 50 or 60 euros, and now it was 25 euros, and that is the whole story of Shrek on Blu-ray. So Shrek 1, 2, 3 and Forever After. I'm not a huge fan of DreamWorks, but give me Pixar, but Shrek is one of the better DreamWorks titles, I think. And because my channel name is Mad Max, of course, the Mel Gibson set of Mad Max, it was about 10 euros or something. The Blu-rays became very cheap. And then the last pickup, I'm a huge fan of Discovery Channel, History Channel, etc., Ancient Aliens, I watch it all. And this set came in for 18 euros, and that is awesome cheap because there are so many DVDs inside. But it's epic to see, and that is the whole collection of Ancient Egypt. It tells the original story of Egypt back in the days, the mysteries and the great dynasties. And yeah, you have to love it. In 14 disc collector's edition. If you don't love it, don't watch it. But it tells the story in a different way than you learn on school. That's all I can say. So guys, that are the pickups for this week. Shortly after this video, I hope my package from the United States came in because there are some action figures in it, Atari games, PC games, etc. So it's a big box, and I think I have to split that video in 2 parts because there are so many things inside that box, and I hope it will arrive shortly. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.